Hey people, welcome to a last minute impromptu stream this Saturday evening, 8:30 p.m. Yeah, I was just planning to do a premiere tonight, as you may know, but then I started hearing about the fireworks tonight at Nathan Phillips Square in celebration of Toronto's 190th birthday as a city. Toronto was incorporated as a city in 1834 after existing as the town of York for a few decades before that. So happy 190th birthday to the city of Toronto, and we're going to check out some of the fireworks at Nathan Phillips Square. So welcome everyone. I'm on Dundas Street East, heading towards Toronto City Hall. And I think the fireworks are supposed to get underway around 9 o'clock. So welcome Vivian Johnson and Harjot and John Nicholson, Alan K, Gertij and Smitty, hello. Kevin H, good to have you. Billy T. Hey, Media Monitor and Marge, good evening. My YouTube account. Craig O'Connor, Funny Dog, what's up? Slushy Wolf, good evening. Jenny Kritzkamp, hello. Steve Grant. Tom Bikes 416, good to have you. John Nicholson. Nagisa Fox, hello. Welcome to the chat. Kevin Hawthorne, Zach the Vehicle Enthusiast, Picard, Engage, Sammy Woo, Sebastian, good to see you all. Eileen Dover, hello. Liberty Tree, Nina Sandoval, Carlos R is here, good evening. Jake the Go-Animator, nice to see everyone. Electro Lighten Productions, Lightning, I should say. Oscar Sanchez, howdy. So I'm not sure if there's going to be a big crowd at Toronto City Hall. I'm not expecting it to be anything like New Year's Eve with those fireworks, right? So I think I'll be able to get close enough to see what we need to see and not be in such a big crowd that it might affect the signal like it does at New Year's Eve. Hey, Davey Bukaj, hello. Hey, Soggy Jungle. Oscar Sanchez, it's somewhat mild. I mean, it's above zero, so we're not in freezing territory. It was around 6 or 7 earlier. I think it's dropped a few degrees. It still feels pleasant enough. A bit of a wind. Will Olivia Chow be there? Probably. I know she was there earlier today when they were doing some other celebrations or some concerts and things like that. That's true, there could be a crowd due to March break. If I have to go sort of off to the side somewhere to get a view of the fireworks, that's what I'll do. Even behind City Hall might be an option instead of directly in front of it, because that's where everyone will be, I think. Hey, Bruce Lee, hello. Once again, my apologies for the last minute changes. I know some of you were already in the chat for my premiere. So that premiere will be taking place tomorrow evening as usual. We'll just pretend that that was the plan all along. Yeah, the fireworks are at Nathan Phillips. Hey, Milky Dragon, hello. I'm glad you think so, Jenny. Hey, Ali Wabia, hello. It's fairly mild today. It's kind of been a damp, gloomy day though. We had rain early in the day, but by the afternoon the rain stopped. But it just still had that very gloomy, overcast look and feel. Hey, Andy Wood. Neville 6000, what's up? That's right, tonight it's time to spring ahead. 2 a.m. The clocks move forward 1 hour. I'll still be awake at 2 a.m. so I'll just see time jump forward an hour like I'm a time traveler. It's instantaneous. You skipped over that hour to arrive at this moment in time. Hey William, how you doing? We're feeling good. Hello, Ali from Iraq. Leo Tukaf, hello. Approaching Young and Dundas, if you couldn't already tell. Oscar, yeah, there were events taking place all day at Nathan Phillips Square. The fireworks are basically like the end of the celebration of the day. But I think the fireworks are really the only part of it worth doing a stream for, or a video. The rest of it is standing around and watching performances and speeches and things like that. Not terribly interesting, I find, as far as content goes, but fireworks are worth an outing, I would say. Alan K, $5. You love me some fireworks. Thanks, Ken. Hey, you're welcome, Alan, and thank you very much for your support. Much appreciated, Alan. Thank you so much. We got a crazy guy behind us smashing stuff. All right. smashing glass bottles on the sidewalk. All right, I'm going to avoid that side of the street for obvious reasons. Probably hear it from here. So what I think I'll do is I'll walk right over to Bay Street. Hey, Jefferson Rivas, good evening. Making our way west along Dundas. Here's Dundas subway station. Hey, Funny Dog, a $5 super towards some sparklers. Where can I find some sparklers? I'm going to keep an eye out. Thank you very much for your support, Funny Dog. Much appreciated. Thank you. Alright, we'll continue on. Bay Street is just the next street to the west, and then I'll head south towards City Hall. We'll just scope out the situation once I get closer to City Hall, and then I'll know how close or far I'll need to be able to stream the fireworks. Hey, Jane DeJerin.
그때 배부르다고 해서 소리가 되게 심각하게 나도 진짜 조금 더 먹어라요.
Can be arrested for lighting sparklers in New York City. That is messed up. I wonder if there's any weird laws here about that. Hey, Jenny, $5 for some earplugs or root beer or whichever. Maybe one earplug and half a glass of root beer. Maybe that'll even it out. Appreciate the support, Jenny. Thank you. Sky is looking pretty weird.
They heard you were coming.
All right, we're at Bay. Hey, Captain Morgan. Yeah, and the thing is, Toronto was actually founded in 1793, I think. But it wasn't Toronto then, it was York, the town of York. So it was 190 years ago that the town of York became the city of Toronto. So Toronto was actually older than 190 years by about 40 years. It's a bit misleading, right? It makes the city seem younger than it really is. But that's when Toronto was incorporated as a city in 1834. So here's City Hall, the back of it. So let's see how crowded it is at Nathan Phillips Square. If it's too crowded, I'll move away to another spot. But I think we shouldn't have any trouble seeing the fireworks, though. I could easily watch them from here even if I wanted to. I'm sure they'll be going higher than City Hall, so somewhere right up there is where we'll be seeing the fireworks. There probably was cake. Maybe I should have came out earlier today. I haven't had cake in a long time. Well, I think Megan made a cake a while ago. That was the last time I had cake. I don't eat cake very often. I'm just not a regular cake eater. Alan, there were some musical acts at the square earlier today. I'm not sure if there were bands or like rock or anything like that. Media monitor, yeah. On the side of Old City Hall here might be a good place to watch the fireworks. I was thinking the exact same thing. Megan is in Guelph. I can hear copyright music over there too, so I probably can't really hang out in the square. It sounds like Drake or something. I might be wrong, but so I'll find a good spot to get a good view of the fireworks. I think anywhere around here, really. The fireworks will just be right up here, like right in front of us. So definitely much easier than finding a good spot at New Year's at the waterfront that wasn't absolutely rammed with people. It's not Drake. I don't know who it is. I just heard that sort of nasally sounding singing. Man, 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 man. Earplugs, yeah. Too bad my phone doesn't have earplugs, so it won't hear the copyright music, right? Alright, I'm gonna move over here. We'll go over closer to Queen and Bay so I can get a shot looking towards City Hall, and hopefully we'll be able to see everything and not have the music be too loud. Yeah, I have no idea what this music is, but there's a pretty big crowd in Nathan Phillips Square too. That does sound like Drake to me, you know? I don't know. I can't really tell. Ed P, how you doing? Hey, City Paths. Well, he wasn't bothering me. He was just acting like a dingus all by himself. So there was no dingiosity directed towards me. Hey, Alex Oliveira, hello. So this might be a good spot right here to watch the fireworks. Of course, we've got this big street light here. Or even on Queen Street, directly across from City Hall. I don't see any crowds over there. Robert Brunn, hello, how you doing? Evening Life of Leela. They just said around 9, so I'm not sure how sharp their timing will be. There's Old City Hall. Hey, have a good night, William. I'll catch you in the next one. So I'm not sure how long this fireworks show will be either. I don't think it'll be as long as the New Year's Eve show or anything like that, or as impressive. The fireworks are for Toronto's birthday. Hey, Naturaleza, how you doing? I think this will be an excellent spot to view the fireworks right here. We're not surrounded by the crowd and we're away from the music. I wouldn't mind being in the crowd, to be honest. It's just the music that is the problem, right? Well, the crowd can also pose a problem, though, for the signal. So maybe it's best that I just stay away from the crowd. We don't want to lose the signal again, like at New Year's. Andrew Neuvelt, how you doing? This might be the spot right here. Another 6 or so minutes until 9 o'clock. There's also this pedestrian walkway up here. I'm not sure if I can get up there though. I don't think it's really necessary anyway. Yeah, there's the Toronto sign over there. The skating rink is pretty packed from what I can tell. And the clouds are looking pretty funky. Nagisa Fox. You must have 4 devices on the go. Hope you have good internet. Thank you very much for including mine with the other 3. Appreciate it. Hey, Judy Butterfield, hello. Hot dogs at various Gertige. Usually around $5 now for one of the hot dogs at the street vendors. You might be able to find the odd vendor here and there where you can still get a hot dog for $4. but $5-6 seems to be the norm now. Tom Bikes, I think they're just playing Drake music. I don't think Drake himself is there. There'd be way more people here if that were the case. So, should be able to just look right up here for the fireworks. Hey, Soggy Jungle, a $10 super chat. Get yourself a coffee and a hot dog. Thank you very much for the generous support, Soggy Jungle. Very much appreciated. Thank you so much. Yeah, imagine what Drake would want to do a show here, unless he would do it just out of the kindness of his heart because he's a proud Torontonian, you know, supporting Toronto. That's not too unlikely to think, is it? All right, I'm ready. I'm ready for the show, ready for the action. I got a good spot. Not losing any signal over here. And I can always adjust my position too. If the fireworks are angled one way or the other, I can just walk over there or walk over here to get a better view. I see a couple of drones up ahead, up in this sky there. Do you see them? They're getting a nice view of the action here. Hey, Wesley, hello. Yeah, not raining. See, I wasn't going to come out tonight at all because the forecast said it was going to be raining. It's supposed to be raining all day. And it only rained a part of the early part of the day. By the afternoon, it wasn't raining, and it hasn't rained since. But my plan was to just not stream tonight and do the premiere. And I was going to stream tomorrow night instead, but given that there's no rain, and with the fireworks and all, I thought, what the heck, let's just stream tonight and hope it all works out. And so far, so good. Imagine the fireworks exploding the drones. Hey, Ken Land, hello. Well, 9 o'clock. Old City Hall is chiming in the hour. They're doing a countdown. Happy birthday, Toronto. I think the fireworks are starting anytime. There we go. And they have begun. What do you think, wide angle or regular angle? Wide, regular, wide. Kind of getting half and half here. All right, we're doing regular. Hey, Jeanette. Welcome, and yes, happy birthday to Toronto. Hey, Michael Wynn, hello. Not a fan of these wires here. Eduardo Guerrero, hello. Ubidal Cosmos, Michelle Lopershuk, Chris West, Sandy, Kristen Marconi, hello. That would look like an explosion. Hey, Chris West. I don't know if that can't be it, is it? They probably didn't have a huge budget for fireworks, so probably not the biggest fireworks show here. Hey, Twice, hello. Kevin H, hello. That might be it. I guess they can't blow too much on birthday fireworks for Toronto. Well, you know, it was better than no fireworks at all, right? I'm a half glass full kind of guy. Glass half full, that's it. Some fireworks better than none. Hey, Aaron Hockey. Yeah, it wasn't the biggest, most impressive fireworks display, that's for sure. Hey, Fifi CL, how you doing? Yeah, some people are probably just arriving and they're gonna find out pretty quick that they missed it. We missed the 5-minute fireworks display. Hey, Blick Films, hello. So that was it. Got some spotlight action here. But the stream's not over. I'm gonna walk around and we'll explore downtown. Still a nice night to walk around the city. I have 75% battery left on my phone, so we're good for a little while. I don't have my power bank though, so once the phone dies, the stream is over, but I think we got at least another hour or so of streaming before that happens. We'll see how long it lasts. It's milder tonight, so it might last a bit longer. Hey, Gary Wammer, how you doing? And Carlos. Carlos. That reminds me of Chia. Marg, yeah. That might have been one of the shortest fireworks displays I've seen as well. You could look at my thumbnail for an extra half an hour if you want to make it seem like it was a longer fireworks display. Just stare at it there for a while, take it all in. Hey, Amazing Batman is here. Or just replay that part of the stream in a loop. That's right. That's a good way to do it. There are ways to make that seem longer and more impressive. Hello, Jen Moonshine. It's very nice evening. Let's see what's coming to the Four Seasons Center for the Performing Arts, for those who enjoy high culture. Got some opera. The shows, Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. Don Quixote. A non-available, hello. Yeah, the fireworks displays at City Hall, other than New Year's, they used to have New Year's celebrations at City Hall, and those fireworks were a lot better, obviously, but any other fireworks at City Hall are usually kind of like what we just saw. Liberty Tree, I did hear about that. That's kind of crazy. I remember it wasn't that long ago that some incidents on the Toronto subway had everyone freaked out here in the city about how safe our subway system was, and they deployed extra police to patrol the subways. It was a big media story for a while. Lots of people were legitimately afraid to use the Toronto subway. I never was, because I just saw it as a blip. You know, incidents tend to have spikes sometimes. And sure enough, the incidents eventually died down and things are pretty much back to normal now. But for a while there, it was a thing that was affecting the subway system. Ridership was going down. And the same thing is happening in New York. Ridership is going down because of all this. Megan owes me a night at the opera. Maybe my thumbnail, I might have to retitle it so that I can clear up that confusion, Peter. Now, if my picture was in the thumbnail, it might be confusing, but I was sure I didn't put it in the thumbnail. Hey, have a good night, Jen Moonshine. Glad you could check it out. Hey, Tiana, hello. Sure thing, Tiana. Johnny M, yeah, the fireworks were like all of 5 minutes. But by all means, check out the replay. We're heading south down University Avenue. Kind of walking alongside the financial district. Favorite area? It's definitely one of my favorite areas. As a skyscraper nerd, it's one of the best places to walk around and gawk at the buildings. Yeah, the new office tower there, TD Terrace, is stealing the show now. Peter. It's even making the building next door look nice with the lights reflecting onto it. Hey, Devin Sullivan, hello. Hey, no worries. I noticed T-Shods earlier was experiencing a weird glitch where she had 3,400 people in her chat. That must have been fun. But then it dropped back down suddenly to 200 again, which is more typical. So I'm thinking it must have been a glitch that caused it to suddenly jump up and then suddenly drop back down again. At King. Tiana, it's not very cold, it's rather mild. Hey, Bestest Times Reborn, how you doing? This is a long light. Oh, is that right, Sandy? I wonder how that will affect her view count afterwards. If all those sort of viewers will be counted as real later in her view count. That'll be interesting to see. Alright, let's head down to Front Street. Maybe I'll check out the action around the CN Tower and the aquarium. This is just going to be a nice chill stroll around downtown. My main plan was to check out the fireworks, and afterwards, just whatever happens, happens. Oh, Captain Morgan. Okay. Weird. That must have been exciting, though, for her to see the numbers suddenly jump up into the thousands like that. Don't you just love this city? Look at that. Sometimes I just look around and I think, wow, I live here. Hey, Daniel Smith, hello. We're at Wellington. Marge. Any fans of Futurama? This building has these weird mouth things on it. They sort of remind me of Bender from Futurama. They show up better in the daytime when the building isn't all lit up. Hey, have a good night, Jeanette. Glad you could check out the stream, and I don't know if you caught the fireworks. Did you? All 5 minutes of them? Yeah, Nagisa, I'm a fan of urbanism. The denser the city is, the more I like it. I like when everything is packed in. As long as I can walk around without putting my life in danger, then I'm a happy guy. Well, I've watched a few episodes of the Toronto Law and Order, and I just think it's just all right. I'm not blown away by it or anything. It's just an okay show. That's it. Maybe future episodes will be more riveting. Robert Saberwall, I'd like to check out San Francisco. Hey, see you twice. Have a good night.
I waited.
Union Station.
I got caught up talking. No, it's okay. It's okay.
Hey, Derek Woodford, hello. I'm getting some buffering. I didn't notice anything on my end. Me neither, Tom, but you never know. At one time, an office building on top of Union Station would have made more sense, but I don't think that's viable these days. The neighboring Dominion Public building, though, has a proposal to put some condos on top of it. Oh, Devin, okay. See, I crossed the street so I could avoid walking past the loose moose there with their constant music. I know all the spots now. I know where to cross the street and how to avoid the music after I've been burned before. It'll happen once, it won't happen again. I don't know if it's quite shorts weather out, but all right. What? What? What are you honking at? What? Yeah, I find just talking over the music seems to work 95% of the time. I'd rather do that than mute the audio. It's only when the music is obnoxiously loud that I do mute it. But just moving as far away as you can and talking over it seems to be sufficient. The lurky turkey, the turkey lurky. There's just a group of rowdy people coming down the street here, making lots of loud noises. Loud noises!
I'm behind guys here. Like, yeah, go put the ball.
That group over there, they're the loud ones. They look like a group of teenage girls. They're very excitable. Jeez, they're screeching. Is BTS in town or something? Is something going on I don't know about? Hey, Juanita is here. Hello.
Over the base
All right, making my way west along Front Street. We'll take a walk past the CN Tower and the aquarium. We'll see if there's any action around there. It's the CBC! Yeah, yeah, yeah! CBC 1, CBC 2, CBC 3, and the Ritz-Carlton. Hey, City Walks, how you doing? Walking past the convention center. Hey, thank you, Susan. Very much appreciated. And look who's across the street on the bench. You know who that is? That's Glenn Gould, famed Toronto pianist, known for his brilliant interpretations of Bach. Sadly, he's passed away 40 years ago, over 40 years ago, 42 years ago, I think. Oh yeah, there's the new bus terminal that's been open for the last 3+ years now. It's very nice. I walked through it in my latest video. And Boston Pizza. Why is it called Boston Pizza? Nobody knows. It's a Canadian chain based in Edmonton, Alberta. I guess they thought Edmonton pizza would just not be enough to draw on the customers. So let's just call it Boston Pizza. And it seemed to work. They're now a huge chain with restaurants all across Canada. More Muzak over there. The Pint. That's right, and you won't find a Boston Pizza in Boston. Nope, only in Canada. Boston isn't even really known for its pizza as far as I know. If it is, I don't know if they'd start a restaurant chain about it based in Canada. And this music is obnoxiously loud, so I'm going to just mute it temporarily here. All right. I would have really had to yell to overpower that music. Let me de-zoom. There we go. Thanks. Boston is known for clam chowder. That's right. I just de-zoomed. Hey, Dan Harmson, hello. And on the right is the Sky Dome. Okay, okay, Blue Jays, let's play ball. chowder. Let's have some chowder. And I knew better than to go down there because there's Muzak down there too. I know all the Muzak spots. But that's where you enter the CN Tower. And you get fantastic views. I did a stream from up in the tower once upon a time. You can find it on the channel. That was with Megan. Aquarium. Woo! Somebody's wooing over there. Hey, Bake Fresh, what's up? Or is it Frisch? Bake Frisch? South Core skyline. And the dome. I have been in the aquarium a couple of times. Not on the channel though. I am the Ken Continuum. Like that? Like that, Jenny? I'm in fine form. I was a bit surprised that that sound came out of me, actually. I was like, geez, I can make quite the racket when I want to. Cool shot of the aquarium and TD Terrace. Should we look at the tower again? I can't help myself. Behold the tower. I don't own any Bitcoin. Cryptocurrency is not my jam. Toronto limo rentals. Somebody rented an entire bus as their limo. What's up? What's up? Doing a live stream, yeah. Yeah. Will do. Hey, Bruce Inch, hello. Maybe I couldn't be one in this life, Marg. So if anyone is new to the stream or the channel, hey, welcome. Good to have you. The fireworks are over. They lasted about 5 minutes, but we did catch the entire show at Toronto City Hall. So now it's just a nice little Saturday evening walk around in downtown Toronto. It's a nice night. So you can always check out the replay if you want to see the fireworks. But since you're here, enjoy the stream, and also like, share, and hit subscribe if you haven't already done so. Come and say hi in the chat if you want. No pressure or anything. But at least hit subscribe, for the love of God! Hey, thank you, Bruce Inch. I run into some people every now and again. Yeah, that happens. It's always nice to run into someone who enjoys my channel. Hit the subscribe. Bremner Boulevard we're walking along. There's the backside of the convention center. And a better view of the Sky Dome there. All lit up in blue. And the CN Tower in red. And TD Terrace in green. We got all kinds of colors going on tonight in Toronto. Hey, have a good night, Marg. Hope to see you next time in the premiere tomorrow night, or the next stream. Yeah, Toronto looks awesome at night. The way a lot of the buildings are lit up. Lots of them look way better at night than they do in the day. Even some that don't look very good at all in the day can look amazing at night if they have the right lighting features. This place often has music, and I can hear it actually, but it's not incredibly loud right now. And the places across the street often have music also, so you really can't win walking along this part of the street. Yeah, there have been a couple of major blackouts in Toronto. I was never in the city during one of them, but about 21 years ago there was a major blackout. I think the last time that affected most of the city and lasted for a long time. I was in North Bay at the time. I did capture a smaller blackout downtown though a few years ago. So I do have a video of that. I think it's just called Toronto Power Outage or something along those lines. Toronto Blackout maybe in the thumbnail. So that was kind of neat. I was walking around the Yonge and Dundas area during the blackout, and all the big video screens were all black. Everything was off. And then I happened to capture when the power came back on.
Are you a streamer?
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
To Twitch? Or where
To
are you?
YouTube.
YouTube.
Yeah.
How many
viewers right now?
Right now, 250. around
Holy
there.
shit!
Yeah.
You're famous. Can
Wow.
you interview me?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Give me some questions here.
Are
you
you
guys a drink on
visitors
stream or no?
or locals?
We're locals. We live in
Yeah.
Do
Toronto.
you drink off stream or no?
Can
Not
I?
beer?
You can
Beer.
do whatever you want on stream. Yeah.
So, what's your name on YouTube?
The Ken Continuum.
Ken Continuum. What's your content?
I do walks around the city, and people just watch.
So where do you live in Toronto?
Downtown. Yeah, not too far away.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
We live East York.
Oh, East York. Okay, well, it's not too far either.
Yeah, you ever gone on a walk over there?
I've done lots of walks around there. Yeah.
Beaches area, probably?
I've done that too. Yeah.
So is this
yeah.
your full-time gig?
It is. Yeah.
Wow.
It is now. Yeah.
Do you know, have you been to the beaches before? Like
Oh,
Victoria Park
tons
in
of time.
Kingston?
Tons of times.
Do
Yeah.
you know the high school Neil McNeil?
I've walked past it. Yeah.
That's where we're
Oh well, awesome.
The Brotherhood.
The
You
Brotherhood.
get, like,
Yeah.
donations and shit?
Yeah, I get people who support the channel. They
fuck
send
with it.
super chats
You got like a certain time where you walk around or no? Just like,
anytime I want.
yeah.
Yeah.
So like, when did you just start? Did you just start? Or you
I started an hour and 20 minutes ago.
Wow.
Yeah.
When did you start your YouTube account?
Doing the walking thing in 2018.
2018.
2018, yeah.
And when did you start your like streaming? 2018 as well?
2020.
Wow.
Yeah.
So that's how you gained what? A big following? How many subscribers do you have?
About 23,000, I guess.
23,000.
23,000. It's getting there. It's getting there.
Well, congratulations to
Thank you,
eh?
thank
Are
you.
you watching the UFC fights tonight?
No, I'm just wandering around right now.
Come to the bar with us.
I wish I could, but I'm heading the other way now.
No, show
So.
the locals. Show the
Bars
locals.
right
All right.
there. We're gonna go watch the UFC fight.
You know,
Okay, at
Lucky
Hoops?
Clover? No, Lucky
Lucky
Clover.
Oh, Lucky Clover. Okay.
Just right down on the street. The
Same
lights,
walk,
and you take
but
a
on the
left.
other side.
Okay.
Come show the locals the pub life. Maybe they'll come.
Irish pub.
Well,
Irish pub. I'm Irish.
I'm going this
Dublin.
way, unfortunately, man. But thanks,
Okay.
thanks
You
for
have
the
a good
offer,
night,
though,
okay?
man. All right, all right.
Hello, viewers.
good night.
Donate to.
They're an entertaining pair. And we're at York Street. Oh yeah, UFC is definitely popular. There was just a big UFC event here in Toronto not too long ago. I think it was a full house. And I am very close to hitting, I think, the 23,000 mark. What was that 22,900 and something last time I looked? So hey, do all you can to help me out. Get me up to 23K. There's Scotiabank Arena. I think this is a pretty nice hotel, right? Anyone ever stay there before? It's a pretty good location. Hey, thanks, Chris West. If anyone sees it hit 23K, let me know. It might happen during the stream. Hey, evening, Russell. What do I do when I hit 23K? Oh, probably not much. I might just do a, hey, I hit 23K stream. And I think my channel views are close to hitting 13 million also. Maybe I'll hit both those numbers around the same time. You looking forward to the jig, Jenny? Eduardo, well, let's take a walk past the future tallest building in Canada, Sky Tower. Not including the CN Tower. CN Tower is classified as a tower, not a building, but Sky Tower will be the tallest building in Canada once it's topped out at 105 stories and 344 meters or thereabouts, over 1,100 feet in height. Let's go take a look. Megabus. It's going to be mixed use. I think it'll have condos and a hotel. I think originally it was supposed to be all condos, but now there's a hotel portion. Hey, Emma Nimpton, hello. John Barrientos, nice to have you. Heron Song 1977. Lakeshore Boulevard. This is where all the buses were clogged up in my recent video here. The bus terminal is just right behind me. A little while ago someone was saying Toronto has a new bus terminal, and I said, yeah, well, here it is right here. That's where the new bus terminal is. Hey, Novel Costs, hello. Let's walk through here. I don't think I've ever done this before in any video or stream. Hey, Aaron303, welcome. And good work, Tiana. This is kind of neat. A new perspective for me here. Beautiful Gardner Expressway right to the left. Take in its majesty. Capture it for all time. Hey, El Terrifico, yep. You missed 5 minutes.
Come here.
5 minutes of fireworks. And here's the Sky Tower. So that's how high it is so far. That's another building behind it there. That's the Prestige behind it. So yeah, still has a long way to go. It's looking good so far though. The glass is really nice. Curved glass here on the podium. Hey, Daniel A, hello. John O'Meara. Services at the base. There's another tower planned right beside Sky Tower that will also be a super tall. Good to have you, Daniel. Did I get a lag there? It's not telling me when that happens. Let's run across here before the cars come. Otherwise I'll be waiting there for 5 minutes. This is 18 Young right beside me. It's just a pretty run-of-the-mill residential building. Got some interesting art though. Look at that cute little baby. I'm wearing my Vessies. Just in case it did start to rain, I was going to be prepared. I don't have an umbrella though, so I wasn't going to be that prepared, but my feet would have been prepared. So there's the Prestige. The Prestige is 65 stories, so Sky Tower there will be 40 stories taller than the Prestige, so it's going to be way up there. There you go, Heron Song. Trusty Vessi shoes. Yeah, there's weird lighting under here. Definitely a green hue. Not to mention the green trailers and loader or whatever that is. Just lots of green going on here. Hey, Robert Armstrong, $2. The yelling guy. Are you referring to me from earlier? I did some yelling. Much appreciated, Robert. Thank you so much for your support. There's the L Tower. I just kind of want to get around here, but this traffic situation is a little bit hectic here. Esplanade. I really like that building too. It's a nice flat iron design. That's just a residential building, but looks really nice. GO train heading into Union. And we are approaching Front Street again. Yeah, that was a bit of a unpleasant situation back there for a pedestrian on that side of the street. Obviously I shouldn't have been on that side of the street, but I just didn't want to cross. I figured I could make it through, and I did. Yeah, there's the Hockey Hall of Fame, that's right. Nice former bank building there. Very historic. And let's take a walk up Yonge Street and head north. Yeah, the fireworks weren't much. They were there, that's about it, for about 5 minutes, and then they were gone. Here's a new restaurant here, or bar, that opened up, the Joneses. This spot has had a bunch of different places come and go. I remember Drake had a restaurant here at one time. It only lasted a few years, I think. And then it was vacant for a long time, but hopefully this place will do well. Keeping up with the Joneses. Wonder if that's what they're referring to in the title or in the name. Hey, Sam Ronald. How you doing? Heading north on the west side of Yonge. My battery is getting low now. We'll see how much further I can get. I don't think we have to worry about that right now. William Fong, good evening. Crossing King again. Aliwawia. I'm not sure if I'll be going back to Vancouver, but I might be back in Edmonton again in the near future. Might be making a visit back there again for family reasons, and Megan might be joining me, as well as my sister and my nephews. But when I do go back to Edmonton, it won't be winter, hopefully. Hopefully the winter will have mostly passed, so it might be a bit more favorable to walk around and make some videos. Last time I went, it was still November, but it was already like freezing cold with snow and ridiculous wind chills. Crossing Adelaide. Hey Eeg, how you doing? And Triple X times 2, how you doing? Don't forget it's tax time. I already did mine, got that out of the way. I'm getting a return, but it's not as much as last year. I'm just happy I don't have to pay, so I'll take it. William, it does look great at night. We were talking about that earlier. There's great atmosphere. It was frosty in Edmonton 2 weeks ago. I can believe it. We're at Richmond Street. So I'm at 12% battery and dropping rapidly. Once it gets into the single digits, I'll have to think about wrapping up. We'll see how far north I get before that happens. Now what is going on here? There's always something happening here with street closures and lane blockages. If Megan were here, you know what she'd be saying right now. All right, we're at Queen. So we're almost back at Yonge and Dundas. I don't know if I'm going to make it that far though. At 9%. So I'm going to start to wrap things up just in case my phone decides to turn off or something. So thank you all for joining me on this special birthday stream for the city of Toronto, celebrating its 190th birthday as the city of Toronto. It was incorporated in 1834 from the former town of York into the city of Toronto. So happy birthday to the Big T, T-Dot, Hogtown, the Six, whatever you want to call it. And thank you all for checking out the stream tonight. I know the fireworks are a bit underwhelming, but that's just the way it goes, I guess. And big thanks to the mods, and big thanks to everyone who sent support with your super chats, super stickers, or any PayPal donations. Very, very much appreciated. And I'll be premiering my video tomorrow evening on the channel. The one that was going to premiere tonight will be premiering tomorrow. So I hope you can all check that out. And of course, like, share, subscribe, and all that good YouTube stuff. You know the drill. Hit all the buttons, as I like to say. And I will continue. And I'm not going to make it to Yonge and Dundas. Oh well, we already saw it anyway at the beginning of the stream. So have a great night, everyone. Thank you all. I'll see you all next time. Have a good night. %. All right, I'm gonna end it, otherwise it'll end for me.